Yo, 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 how's it going, guys? One sec, guys, I'll get the screen on in a second for you. Welcome. Martin, welcome. Arthur, welcome, mate. Chris, welcome, bro. That freedom, yeah, mate, we'll get to that freedom, bro. All good. Right, let me play. Let me put my screen on for you. Yo, yo, yo. Hope everyone's good. Like I say, guys, if you've got any questions, stick it in the comments. Let's see who's here. We've got 10 here. One sec, guys. Nice one. What I'm going to do quickly, guys. Yeah, let's see who's here. Chris, welcome, guys. Whoa, gold sell-off. Look at them lows smashed. 30-minute. Not seeing much. Might be able to catch some confirmation trades. Welcome, guys. Got 13 here. Like I say, if you just joined in, drop a like, drop a comment. Let's see who's ready to smash the session. Let me just check the audio really quickly. Love that trade. Got in the same cells. Nice, man. Nice. I'll start breaking gold down in a second, guys. Just wait for a few more to join. Smash the like button while we're waiting. Give it 2 minutes, and let's crush the session. Let's see if we can get a good trade. I did take some longs yesterday. I'll break them down in a second. I took some longs here. Quite late on in the US session, but I took these longs here, and it actually ran. Look at the push. Huge trade. But yeah, guys, cheers for the likes. Cheers for everyone for tuning in. I don't know how busy it's going to be today. Yo, Ali, how's it going, mate? Don't know how busy we're going to be today, but yesterday we had about 35 on. It was very, very busy yesterday. Good day for me yesterday, though, guys. About 50 ticks in total. 50 ticks. Nah, 60 ticks, sorry. 60 ticks. Cheers for likes, guys. Smashing it. Yeah, this was the trade I took in... This was the trade I took in the US session, late US session. We can break that down in a second. Took longs in the Asian session. Nice. Good. Yes, Saf, how's it going, mate? Welcome, welcome, Saf. Everybody's here today, guys. 16 here, nice. Give it a minute, guys, and I will break gold down. Tell you what I'm looking for this session. It's looking very interesting now. We've got some of them targets, which is great to see. Let me just check the community chat really quickly. Right, guys, yeah, let's break gold down. We've got 20 here, nice. So, guys, this is the markup that I've got on here. This was the trade I took yesterday in the London session. Late US session, sorry. Very, very clean trade. It actually pushed from entry 280 ticks. So, there's no way you're going to catch 280 ticks exactly because nobody knows when it's going to exactly reverse. But, yeah. Insane trade there. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Let's start on the 4 hourly. 4 hourly is having a little pullback after reaching all-time highs again today. And you can see that the daily, if we just look at the daily really quickly, look what the daily's doing. The daily hasn't created too much of a bottom wick. If we look and we dissect this daily a little more, I don't really look at the daily too much, but look at this. Every daily candle has got a bigger bottom wick than this. Every time you're going to create at least a little bit more of a bottom wick that we've got. The last one was here, like, how long? 3-4 weeks ago. So, I think gold will push down a little bit further today. Maybe create a bit more of a bottom wick before continuing higher if it's going to. But that's not my concern. Gold is breaking below some levels now. And I am going to be looking for some sells if we can break back below where we have rejected from here. 29.39, big level, not just today, but for most of the week. You can see, look, resistance, resistance, big resistance, acting as support, now acting as support again. So I'm not going to be really looking for sells until we get back below there. And if we do get back below this level, obviously, I'll be looking to target some of this liquidity to the downside here. You've got, I'm not going to mark all the lows out because it just gets messy, the chart. But I'll mark these this low out here because it is the more significant, what I'd be looking to sell down into. But yeah, I'd be looking for breaks below 29.39 for sells, okay? That's what I'm going to be looking for sells, guys. All we're doing now, is pulling back and retesting structure, look. Look. Bang, look at that. Resistance, 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 acting as support. Probably going to continue higher now. But are we just going to start longing? No. I'm not really going to be looking for longs just yet. I'm more interested in sells below here. Just because if you start longing now, guys, what are you longing above? What are you longing into? You're longing into structure here. Resistance, acting as support. What could happen at this level? Reverse. So, yeah. How's everyone's day been today, though, guys? Hope everyone gets some good value from the stream, as always. How's everyone's day been? Trades taken, wins, losses, let me know. Let's have a look at... I've traded a little combine today. I've not traded the expresses though. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, let's check that. Good day so far. Nice one, Matt. Ali, so you're not considering longs because there isn't many liquidity above? No, I am. Guys, I'm interested in longs, but something that we've got to the downside for sells that we haven't got for buys is the structure look. If price needs to create structure for me to look to buy above. Right now, what do I buy above? There's no level. The only place I'd consider buys above now is probably here. If not there, it'll be here at 29.49. Because there's no structure right now. Gold would need to break back above here, 29.48, 29.49 for me to consider buys. But that's unlikely to just fly back above there now. We're likely to range and create structure, which would be better for buys above. Because if, for example, gold, for example, does something like this and create structure in the next 30 minutes, then perfect, you've got buys above, sells below. But the only structure that we've got to buy above now is here, 29.49 area. Maybe like here. So I always trade what I've got in front of me. I don't try to predict and I don't try to guess and have a bias too much. I'm not just going to start buying here because there's many places where gold could reverse and hit stop loss. What I'd rather do is let gold react from somewhere, reject, create a structure to the left. For example, let's say we create a range like so. Then once we get back above this range, I can start buying. Right now, there's nothing to buy above other than if gold somehow just starts flying up above 29.49, then yeah, I would start buying. Because what have we got? Structure, resistance, support, support, resistance. Back above there, you're free into them highs. But for buys, I'll be looking to target this double top here. It's the cleanest target. But yeah, for now, it's just either sells or buys back above 29.49. Yes, guys, if you just joined, welcome. We've got 25 here. Welcome, everybody. Drop a like if you've not already. Say hi. Let's see who's here. Welcome to everybody who's joined already. Let me have a look at these questions. There was a perfect setup in the London session at above for sells. The only sell that you could have caught in London was this. 15 minute short. But it wasn't clean because we were rejecting. I wasn't really interested in sells. I'm only interested in sells now. We've actually created some... we've actually got some volume to the downside, look. This volume is decent for sells now. Up here, it's a bit hard work because you've got so many levels to the left that price could react and continue higher. Gold's bullish. Within this range especially, it's hard work. For me, I like gold now, how it's breaking below. Now, if it gets below this level here, then yeah, perfect. I'll start selling. And for now, if it gets back above here for buys. So we're in like a 90 tick range, but ranges can change. Ranges aren't always 100 ticks, 90 ticks. No. Let's say gold does this in the next 20 minutes. Well, the range goes from a 100 tick range to a 50 tick range or a 45 tick range. So I always trade what's in front of me. I don't try to have an emotional connection or something with the market of such. Like a lot of people go, no, I'm only trading 50 tick ranges, and then the market is not showing a 50 tick range. The market's showing a 100 tick range, and then that's how they lose. Another thing that traders will do, new traders will be going, no, I'm only taking, for example, $200. Each trade, I'm only profiting $200. And the market's telling them that it's only going to give them $100, yet they don't take profits. That's one of the biggest mistakes a lot of traders have. They'll have set targets and set rules, like, I'm only taking a 3R. Why would you only take a 3 risk to reward when the market's only wants to give you a 1-to-1? Trade what the market is going to give you. Yeah, let me just update this range in the community, guys. Joe, did you avoid trades that are not in line with the trend? I don't. Guys, I don't really have a bias or a trend. I don't only look for buys because we're in a bullish trend on gold. No. I expose to both sides as much as possible. I keep open to both sides as much as possible. Even though gold's bullish, if gold breaks below this level here, it could easily continue down into some lows. And if it's going to push 180 ticks to the downside, then I'm not just going to leave that 180 ticks to go. No, I'm going to trade that and get a little piece of it. If I can get a little piece of the way down and then a bigger piece on the way up, perfect. Dun, dun. Yes, guys, if you've got any questions, let me know. Welcome, everybody, welcome. But it's not good. It's not a bad thing trading with the trend. If you just want to trade with the trend, you can do. But I know that ranges on gold, like when you break out of a range either side, I know that you're likely to push in that direction. And especially with the entry type, the two entry types that I teach. But yeah, welcome to everybody who's jumping in. Who's joining in, sorry. The YouTube live. Appreciate it. Would you say consistently make more from the community than you do in trading? Yeah, 100%. I make more in trading for sure. Definitely. Over the time I've had the community, 100% make more in trading. Like, there's only like 39 members in the community. That's way not enough to make more from trading. Nah, especially when I had my personal account, I was making upwards of $5,000 a month. That's like nowhere near enough. The community doesn't make as much as my trading. Like if I didn't have the community, like you need to remember I traveled and traded for like 2.5, 3 years, and I lived my life normally without the community. Like I traded and lived off trading profits without the community. Before I even had the community, I used to trade full time, travel, trade, obviously live in different places. And then I only started the community like last year, 9 months ago maybe. What if you get the perfect setup at a dead time? Like in the evening before Asian session, do you take it away? No, I normally stop trading at like 5 p.m. But you can get good setups. You can get good setups without, like yesterday. Look at this, Ali. Yesterday we had this beautiful long position, and this setup look at 7:15. This was 7:15 UK time entry, which is definitely like almost the daily closure. Look, liquidity grab, close above, beautiful impulse entry long. Yeah. Look at that liquidity grab, closure back above the level, push higher. What's up, Bernick? Welcome, mate. Welcome. How are you, mate? Hope you've been smashing it, bro. Hi, Joe. How long does it take to request a payout and receiving it on Top Step? Working days? Working days maybe 2. Maximum 2. It depends if it's your first payout or not. If it's your first payout, it might take a little bit longer. But after you've requested your first payout, because you don't need to do the documents anymore, it normally takes me like 24 hours. Yeah, I'll request it and I'll get it like the next day. Yeah, I'd say 24 hours. But maybe what I'd say is try and get multiple Express accounts, maybe like 2 or 3, and just request on one at a time. Just request on one at a time. So then you can trade the other. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Why are you ready for a payout, Aaron? Good stuff though. Are you ready for a payout, bro? Or are you just asking it for the future when you smash them payouts? We had, I think yesterday, 3 members took payouts on Top Step, all on the same day, got paid out on Top Step. So they are quick, and I think we all requested it on last Friday, and we all got paid out on Tuesday, sorry. So it was like 24 hours on from the day. Bernick, nice one, bro. Keep going, mate. Yeah, who's your funded account with, mate? Yeah, who's your funded account with, Bernick? News today, we have... Let me check. News today, we have... USD news, unemployment claims at 130. Big news, big news. That's probably what we're factoring in now for the next 30 minutes. Funded Next. I've never actually used Funded Next. Are they good? I don't use FX prop firms. I think they're an FX prop firm. I don't use FX prop firms. But like I say, if they work for you, man, nice. Joe, if I pass 5 combines, but I can't afford the activation fee on all of them, can I just use one of the? Can I just use one to get the money for the activation? Yeah, King Arthur. So if you have 5 expresses combines passed ready to trade, you have a month to activate them. So if you want to activate one at a time, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, so you can do one at a time. You don't need to do all 4 at the same time, guys. Guys, thank you for the subscribers as well. A new subscriber. Appreciate it. How many we're on? 564, guys. Smashing the likes. Appreciate it. Nancy, welcome. Welcome, Nancy. I have an Express 50k. Slowly getting out of drawdown. Focus on 3k request. Yeah, perfect, Aaron. That's what I do. If I'm on a 50k, I'll aim for 3k, then take a payout. But I like futures. I don't like Forex. So even for my personal, I don't want to use a Forex account. That's why I'm so like not wanting to go back to Forex. I just don't like the execution. Futures for me is just way cleaner. Execution, yeah, you might have a little bit of a difference, but I put up with it. Yeah, welcome though, Nancy. Welcome everybody. Guys, 24 people here, welcome. If you've not already, let's drop a like. Let's smash 15 likes like always. We always smash that 15 like goal. But yeah, like, I'm in no rush to go back to futures. To go back to Forex. I just don't like the execution. Like you'll close, like yesterday I closed a trade for like 1k in profit, and it took me out for $700 or $690. It's like, give me my $300 back. Where can you do futures personal? Ninja Trader, I think. I think it's Ninja Trader. I haven't really looked at futures personal. Is futures gold? Yeah, Nancy, so we trade the FX spot gold chart. Okay. We trade the FX gold spot Awanda chart. But we can just execute on futures spread. Okay, that's what we do. What are you doing with your FOMC funded you got last week? I've still got it. I need like 3% to pass now. Yeah, that's another thing that annoyed me yesterday. I almost passed it, and it didn't take me out at my TP. It like messed around, hit it, didn't take me out, and it got me at break even. I took like a little swing trade yesterday. That's something that really annoyed me actually yesterday. I didn't really show it. I don't let it bother me too much because it's only a challenge, but I just don't like it. It just really did annoy me. Like, it didn't take me out, and I don't want that. I'd rather just get taken out exactly where I want to get taken out. And guys, if someone said to me, Joe, do you want 200k in funding with FTM? Well, FTMO aren't as bad. FTMO are really good. But if someone said to me, Joe, do you want 200k in funding with Alpha FX, or do you want 200k in funding with Top Step? I'll take it with Top Step any day. Yeah, the payout might take a little bit longer, but I know that I'm not going to get annoyed with spreads and stuff. No spread attracts me, yeah. Me too, man. Me too, Aaron. They are decent prop firm. Only problem I had was when I passed my challenge account, they told me I am based in the US. Oh, no. Bernick, is that Top Step? Yeah, you're not allowed to use Top Step in South Africa. You can, I think you can use FTMO, that's it. Or Funded Next. Yeah, South Africa have some really strange rules. They don't let anybody trade anything. It's either FTMO or nothing. Because I've had a few members in the Discord community from South Africa over the years. Well, over the 9 months I've had the community. Yeah, I have an Alpha account. I use Alpha. I've got an Alpha FX account. I need like 3% to pass. But I don't trade it a lot. I just trade my top steps because I just like the execution. If I see like a potential swing trade, I'll take it on the Alpha, but I'm not taking scalps. If I want a 20 tick scalp on Alpha, I'll probably get like 10 ticks after entering and after getting taken out at where I want to get taken out. I'll probably make like 10 ticks. It's definitely not good for scalping. Or for taking like 15 ticks. 20 ticks. Definitely not. I thought it would be when I... Because, guys, the only reason I bought the Alpha account was because it said raw spreads. I was like, raw spreads? Nice. I'm going to get, like, futures. But no. I was so wrong. What pair did you enter from the Forex pairs? Do you mean now? I don't trade Forex. I just trade the Xauusd Gold spot chart. Do you mean now, Alex, or do you mean when I used to trade Forex? Decent. Yeah, they are a decent firm, to be fair. So should I be doing that I trade on IC markets? Nancy, yeah, if you're trading on IC markets, just trade the gold XAU USD chart. That's absolutely fine. Ali, the only thing I hate about is the spreads, yeah. That's why I trade futures. Because there's literally no spread. If you guys, you need to understand, if you enter the market at futures, enter at market, you might get, it might nudge you up or down maybe 1 tick. Sometimes 2 ticks max. But I entered at market on an FX prop firm and it was like 5 ticks different. It's like double. And then you need to exit the market, you need to add an extra like 2 or 3 ticks on. So you've lost like 8 ticks. And that's just not good enough for me, unfortunately. So if I do pass this account, which I'll probably just try and either news trade it tomorrow or something. Try and pass it on news or something, I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not really arsed if I lose it. I really don't care. I'm just going to focus. Now I got paid out on Top Step this week. I got 2 payouts, so I'm just going to put that money and get more combines. Use Top Step again. You had raw spreads on your challenge. Yeah, Nancy, if you've got, let me have a look. Message me and let me know what your spreads are for your challenge. Who you with, Nancy? Who you trading with? Nah, yeah, trade that you were saying had a mad spread, yeah. When I had alpha, spreads were 2. One sec, some notifications in the way, guys. I had 2 pips, yeah. I doubt it. Aaron, it's... Oh, you was probably talking about gold. Yeah, guys. It might say two spread. It might say two ticks, but that's when you enter. When you enter the market, yeah, it's like a 2 tick spread. But when you want to exit as well, it's like you have to be above 3 ticks your entry. It's a lot of rubbish. Any idea where the strong push down? FXify. FXify. No, I've never heard of them. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look at FXify. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. I think I might have heard of them. I said it wrong. I got slipped. Even though I was at break even. Kept. Where did you have your stop loss? Did you have it set at 0 break even, or did you have it set 1 tick in profit? Because if you have it at 0, it's not slip. It's because you have it at 0, it's going to take you out 1. It's going to take you out for commissions. And number 2, if you don't have it at 0, 2, or 1 tick above, it's going to take you out for commissions. It's going to take you out at negative, obviously, because it gives you the price where it's set. Don't get me wrong, guys. Top step might slip you 1 tick. If you've got like a break even set at 1, it'll take you out at 0. But it's not like 5 ticks, 6 ticks sometimes with FX prop firms. Like, yeah, 1 or 2 ticks I can live with. But yesterday it was like overall like 7 ticks or something. And I was like, there's no way. If I'm getting a 20 tick trade, there's no way I'm taking... There's no way I'm losing 8 ticks every time I take a 20 tick win. There's 0 chance that's happening. So if I pass it, I'll use it for swing trading, like the 1 hourly chart, 1 hour chart or something. When I bought it, chose raw spreads. Nice. It cost me a bit more though. Am I in anything at the moment, Nancy? No, I'm not. I'm waiting. I've got this range on gold, guys. I'm just waiting for this range to close above or below, or until we create a new range. It was at 1. I was down when it pushed down. Got slipped 7. If you guys, anybody who gets slipped 7 ticks on a futures prop firm, not if it's top step, you need to message them because they will sort that out for you. Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. If I double check that, I've never been slipped 7 ticks on top step. The most I've had on top step is maybe 3 ticks maximum. Top step is a very good futures firm. I enjoy. Yeah, mates, me too, Aaron. Like, top step are fair. The rules are fair. To get a payout, it's fair. Because guys, if you actually want longevity in trading, it's not like a lot of FX prop firms. They'll make you pass it, and when you pass it, people will just rush it to try and get that because they don't have any rules. When you've passed, they've only got the maximum drawdown rule. So what the traders do? Traders will try and get 3-4k and they'll blow their account. They'll try and get 3-4k profit quickly and blow their account. Top step have a rule. You need 200 days before you get a payout. So if you naturally build your account to 3k, as a trader should do properly, okay, what do? Well, you earn the payout. You get the payout on multiple accounts. A 2k payout on 5 accounts is a big payout. You want that longevity. Yeah, you might get a 3k payout on FX, but to pass another prop firm challenge, it's going to take you a long time. And to get that next payout, it's going to take you even longer. Because they haven't got any rules when you've passed, apart from the max drawdown. And maybe waiting 2 weeks for your payout. But in that 2 weeks, even if you make 3k, after that 2 weeks, you probably lost it. When I've passed, if I pass a, can I just say something like, if I pass a combine and I go on to Express, I'll normally get the 200 days in 2 weeks anyway. So on an FX prop firm, I'll be waiting 2 weeks. With Top Step, I'm waiting 2 weeks. So there's absolutely no difference for me. The only difference is you can't withdraw as much, but I don't care. I'll build it over time. I'll have multiple accounts and I'll take a good payout with multiple accounts. Like, there's nothing to say that you need just one combine or one express. Have 5. Have 5 50k expresses. Get to 3k on all of them. Take 1.5k on 5 accounts. It's like, what, 8k or something? Or 7.5k? And do that 3 times, you've made like 20 grand in the year. And 3k is very conservative, like. Making 3k with a 2k buffer on Top Step is not... I'm not going to say it is hard, but it's not extremely difficult, especially if you've got a plan that works and you can stick to, consistent with it. Like, when I first passed the Top Step Express, when I first passed a Top Step Express account, on one of the accounts, my total withdrawal was like 8k, and that was on one account. Like 8k on one account, guys. Imagine if I had 5 accounts linked, like 40 grand, just off 3 months of trading. So that's why I thought, let's max out Top Step. To leave the 9 to 5 job, I need 5k a month and about 6 months of expenditure. Can you lay out the blueprint to get this point? You would literally drop me freedom, my sole desire. Perfect, mate. And can I ask, why do you need 5k a month? Arthur, why do you need 5k a month? Is that what your 9 to 5's paying you now? Are you getting paid 5k a month now? Because when I first wanted to leave my job for trading, making a certain figure was never my goal. Guys, when I first wanted to quit my job and start full-time trading, if I made £1,000 profit, I was happy. If I made £1,000 in the month and I could travel in Thailand and live in Thailand free on 1k a month, I was happy. Obviously, I knew with time and as more consistent I got, the more money would come. And yeah, the 5, 6, 7k, like guys, like the payouts will come naturally. But that comes with consistency and time. You're never going to get to that stage straight away. If you do, you're rushing it and you're going to fail. That's what I say to everybody as well, guys. Not just to go off on it. People like might have commitments. 1k was good when I was 19, 35, not a chance. Yeah, 100%. I'm not saying it's good for everybody. I'm just asking him, does he need 5k a month to leave the 9 to 5 job? Because if he's making 5k a month in his 9 to 5 job and he needs that to live, yeah, perfect. But if he's not, why would you want to put that pressure on you to make 2, maybe 3 times more what he's making in the 9 to 5? It's just crazy. But if you're making 5k in your 9 to 5 now and you need that to leave because they're your expenditures, yeah, that's absolutely, that makes more sense. Would you trade each express separately or copy trade? I'll copy trade them, mate. Yeah, that's what I'd just copy them, bro. Sorry if you answered this, bro. Yeah, Aaron, I'd copy them, mate. If you get 3 or 4, you can maybe copy 2 or 3 and then have one separate for like maybe a riskier account. Trade with maybe more, volume, etc. That's what I tend to do. I'm watching this 30-minute closure here, guys, or maybe 15. Let's have a look at the 15. Yeah, I'm watching this 15 close. People might, yeah. I don't get people who have these unrealistic goals in the near future. Yeah, it's not exactly unrealistic. It's not exactly unrealistic. It's just that make it like if your job makes 2k. Like for me, when I first left my job for trading, my full-time job was only making me like 1.4k or 1.5k a month maybe. So I said if I can, you know, get profit splits of 1k a month, which I made way more in profit splits. Like I've had 8k in a month profit splits. I showed a screenshot in the free Telegram. If you'd go all the way back up from one of our first profit splits, it was like a 4.5k profit split. But yeah, let's have a look. But yeah, like if you like for me, it was I knew that I'd only need like 1k a month to travel, live free, and that was fine for me. But if you need that 5k, then yeah, you'd obviously need to make it work more. You need to make more money. Yeah, guys, I'm watching this 15-minute closure here. Potential sells if we get below. How much have you made your most profitable month, Joe? Alex, do you mean on prop firms or personal accounts? Not saying it's impossible, but at the start, your goal should be learning the market and make nice small profits. Then when you get comfortable, go higher. Yeah, and that's what it were for me. I understood what I wanted to do. With trading, for me, trading was something to get me free from not working a job that I hated, because I hated my job. If you love your job and you just want to do trading for that extra income, perfect. But for me, I hated my job, so I just wanted to be free. So I understood what I needed to do, and I wanted to travel. And I knew that I'd need about maybe 1.5k a month to travel and live free and travel and trade. And if I could make 1.5k a month when I first started, you know, into profitability, then yeah, perfect. I'd be happy with that. Let's have a look. In all honesty, Joe, I make about 2.5k a month. The reason I need 5k is to pay. See, I knew, King Arthur, that you didn't need 5k. I know that you want that. I knew. I knew 2.5k. That's where it gets a bit more. But yeah, what you need to do, mate. You need. I personally had maybe like. I didn't really have that much. But yeah, 5k a month if you want her to quit her job, perfect. Yeah. And everyone's in all different situations. Like, if you've got a profitable strategy, the sky, guys, there's no limit to how much you can make in trading. Like, you can scale 150k accounts times 5, you know? You know, somebody who needs 2k a month to be happy and live how they want to, you know, might need smaller account sizes. But just understand with trading that if you find a profitable strategy, for example, the one that I trade here, there's no limit. You can link multiple accounts across multiple prop firms and you can be making easily 5k a month. It's about how much work you put in, how consistent you stay, if you're ready to put that work in, guys. Seriously, 5k a month in trading is very achievable. I've had multiple 5k months. Altogether, not really recorded that, but I've had a. I've not really recorded that, but I was averaging about 4 or 5k a month on my personal when I had it about 5 months ago. But I use my personal money for other investments now. Well, the personal money that I had in my personal before I smashed out Top Step. I will go back to personal, but you can get 5 girlfriends in Thailand for that. And guys, that was my goal. My goal when I first because I was trading for 4 years whilst I was working a job. And for that full 4 years when I was trading and learning, my main goal was to leave my job and travel. And I understood that I needed maybe 1.5k a month to live on my own. I didn't have anybody to look after or anything, like a girlfriend or that. So for me, 1.1k to 1.5k in payouts was absolutely fine. And I lived, traded and travelled for 2 years doing that with no backup money. So all my profits and all my payouts paid for my life, which mission accomplished. And with time, guys, with time, the money comes. If you stay consistent, I was making maybe 1.5 grand when I first started. And you get to them 5k withdrawals and you get to them 5k months with time. Would you copy the accounts? Yeah, and that's another thing, guys. If you copy 100k accounts on Top Step, for example, there's other prop firms that you can use and link their accounts. You can maybe get 4 or 5k a month on Top Step with withdrawals when you hit that stage, but there's 3 or 4 other decent futures prop firms that you could use. We talked about them before. I don't know if Martin's here, and I can't remember the prop firm. Was it Martin? Was it the futures fund? I can't remember, but they seem decent. I can't remember that prop firm. If Martin's here, please say the prop firm that we was talking about. I can't think of it at the top of my head. Something Pips. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. My head's not on it with the prop firms. But yeah, guys, just understand that don't have too many expectations. Understand that with time, staying consistent, the more money will come naturally. The scaling will come naturally. Just stay consistent. Yeah, and Martin, what was that prop firm that me and you was on about the other day? 50% discount. How do you link your accounts? On Top Step, if you've got multiple Express accounts, you can link them in the software, Alex. Yeah. Yeah, they'll have to be the same account size if you want. I have 350k's linked, Alex. 150k mortgage payment. Yeah, well, let's get to work, Nancy. Let's get to work. Take Profit Trader, that's it. Yeah, so like I said, that Take Profit Trader have very good reviews, guys. So if you, let's say this year, if your goal is to max the Top Step accounts, 5 Expresses linked with a good buffer, then you can move on to another prop firm and max them out at the same time. So that is where the scale comes, when you start scaling different prop firms, multiple accounts, and then you go from, say you'd make 3k 1 month to double because you've got double the accounts. And then there's another 2 after that. Can you link accounts from other prop firms? I don't think so, but you don't need to. You'd only need to do 2 executions. I think you can do. I think there probably will be a way to do it. Probably. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked into it. Yeah, me and Martin were talking about the take profit trader. They seem decent. You've got that trailing drawdown, but I wouldn't let it bother you too much, especially with the system like we were talking about before, with the strategy that we trade. We take profits along the way anyway. Yes, you can link prop firm accounts with Tradeovate. I have done the research. Yeah, nice one, Martin. Another great thing. That's the thing. If you use TopStep X, you probably can't link accounts with other prop firms. But if you use TopStep with Tradeovate and other prop firms with Tradeovate, then perfect. You can link them. So that, guys, that's where the scale comes into it. That's where you start scaling. You know, that's where you go from 2k a month payouts to 5, 10k a month payouts. Especially when you start, imagine it as well, if you had like 3 maxed accounts all linked. That's where the money starts. And that'll come naturally, guys, as you pass them all. Yeah, news, guys. We've got news in 8 minutes. Big news. Boom, boom. Guys, let's do a poll for news. Let's do a poll. Oh, they've said it's coming. Great. That's great news. Great news. Right, guys, I'm going to do a poll. Yeah, good stuff, Martin. Nice one. Thanks for that. Let's say bullish or bearish for news, guys. News is in 7 minutes. Are you bullish or bearish on news, guys? Answer the poll. Let's get back onto here. Hello, mate. How many contracts did you use on the 150 combine when you were doing it? Oof. About 10. Yeah, I used about 10 contracts, guys. Even though you can use 15, I used 10. I passed all 3 in about, all the first 2 in like the first week. But that's just because I had good runners on 2 trades. That's not, guys, that's not just because I over-risked too much. 10 contracts on 150k is probably up there with, you know, 5 contracts is good enough if you're taking it slowly. 10 contracts is... You've got 15 contracts. But we hit 2 decent trades, and 2 trades past it. It just is what it is. That they could have gone the wrong way, and I could have failed them both, but... Ah, it's not TopStep's platform, it's Project X, which Blue Nox and E8 use. Ah, nice. So if it's coming, that's perfect. See, we're learning. Martin's the researcher here. He knows everything. Everything about computers. Everything. Is Tradeovate only linked with futures prop firms, or can you link FX? Yeah, you can link FX as well. I linked. Yeah, you can link your FX account to TradingView. Oh, Tradeovate. Oh, I thought you said... Tradeovate. I'm just a geek. I'm just a geek. Yeah, there's a lot going on with prop firms now. And that's the thing, guys. Another thing, stop, like, if you pass a challenge, don't expect to keep the challenge. Don't expect to keep the account for 6 months and not get a payout. Don't be so conservative. Just trade it normally. If you pass it, get a payout. If you lose it the next month, all good. You'll get another one if you stick to the plan. You'll get another 5 if you stick to the plan. You know? The end goal with prop firms is to trade the plan, pass them, get payouts, and at the end of the year, be positive. Who's your prop firm? Is it with Quantecal, Nancy? Is it Quantecal? Did you start your FTM or did you go with Alpha? I went with Alpha FX, but I'm not really liking it now. To be honest with you, if I could switch it for a Top Step Express now, I would do. Yeah, I probably won't buy any more FX prop firms. It was a mistake I made. It's the reason I moved away from FX, because they don't, hardly any of them pay out. And I don't like the conditions. I don't care what you get. No prop firm on FX is good. With, you know, if I want to take a 20 tick trade, 20 tick profit, with after spreads and, you know, setting your TP and after spreads and after taking partials, you might only have 15 ticks. Like, I'm not losing 5 ticks every trade. No way. So if I pass it, I probably just use it for swing trading. I've got 3% and then another 5%. I did need like 1.5%, but things happen with trading. I'm not trading it like I do with my futures prop firms, though. I'm trading them properly. But yeah, if I do, I am going to be looking into futures personal accounts. I'm just a geek at it. Nice. It's good to. It's good though, Martin. It's good that you know things like that. Yeah. Yeah. Stay away from FX prop. If you want to be if you want to be scalping the strategy like us, just stick to a futures prop firm. Don't get me wrong. You can trade this. You can trade it with FX if you're not bothered about the spreads and stuff and getting taken out for not the right profit. Don't get me wrong. That you're fine. You just need to be happy to leave your trade to run to that full TP with that extra like 3 tick spread. Which a lot of the time it'll hit your target, like it did to me yesterday. It'll hit your profit target and it won't take you out, and then it'll hit you at break even, and you'll be more fuming. Then you'll be open to revenge trading that money back, and you're like, nah. Even though I didn't feel that, I just closed it and got on with it. I know a lot of people would feel that. Guys, for me, this is what I'm personally doing. I'm going to be trading Top Step. I'm probably going to start another futures prop firm. I'm going to max out Top Step again, get the 5 accounts, max out another futures prop firm, and then I'm going to be looking at futures personal accounts. That's my next steps for the... To be honest, I didn't really understand, like, when I was traveling, didn't really understand, like, have a plan of what I was going to be doing, like in terms of props, in terms of personal, and that's why it was a bit all over the place. But I've got a solid plan now. I'm going to max out Top Step, probably max out another prop firm, and then get a personal futures account. I'll probably maybe start with like 25k or something, and we can watch the execution on here together. If I can find a decent futures account. Yeah, and we can like, when I've got the setup going with my computer, I can have dual screens, and I can share the execution with the personal account. And well, if it's prop firm, I'll share the prop firm, whatever we take it on. to be honest with you, I don't want to put too much into a personal because I want to have money elsewhere, like in crypto and stuff. Crypto, long-term investments. Personal's good, yeah. But I think that size is fine. I'm close to passing my 50k. Nice. Good stuff, Naz. Keep it going, bro. Keep it going, bro. Yeah, one contract's good, bro. Get that pass, get a feel for the Express, and then scale them. That's what I'm doing, man. I need another 2 accounts to get back to 5. How many would I take on the 50k? Oof. News is out, guys, but it's not doing anything just yet. I take like 3 to 5 on the Express on a 50k. But that's me. Guys, it all depends on how many challenges you can buy. Like, I'm happy to have 1-2 trades risk sometimes on trades to try and pass an account. Because I know when I know that most of the time when I pass an Express, I'm going to get a payout on it. Because I've got 2k on just for example, on a 50k Express, I've got a 2k buffer. If I trade that correctly after I've passed it, I know that I'm very, well, most likely, touch wood, to get a payout. Guys, not just because I think I'm so good that I'm not going to lose it. Yeah, I might lose the account after I get the Express, but if I trade the Express correctly with 1 to 2 contracts, I've got 200 ticks drawdown. I know that I know that with the strategy that I teach, if I'm trading it properly, not like I trade the challenge, that I'll be able to get a payout, at least 1 payout, and get back times 10 how much I paid for the account. And that's what it's all about for me with accounts. Like, yeah, I might get 2 payouts and lose the account, but if I can get 30 to 40 payouts in the year of 1 to 2k and double how much I invested into it initially, that's absolutely fine for me. Especially when you're trading a personal as well, which I'm definitely going to be bringing in soon. I just need to find a good futures personal. Stick a decent chunk in there and get on with it. What did you do after your first ever profit split? My first ever profit split was like... My first ever profit split was quite decent. It was with Next Step Funded. It was like 3.5k or something. What did I do with it? I was traveling. No, before I started traveling, I was at work. What did I do? I was planning going traveling then. So I didn't really do much with it. Yeah, because I actually got a couple of payouts before I went traveling when I was working. Can't remember 100%. It was like 4 years ago now. But I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't withdraw it from a bank, get on TikTok and start wafting the money like this. Like half of them do. Half of them will withdraw like 10k from a bank, have nothing left to spend money on, and just start saying they've got cash, but they haven't got cash. A lot more aggressive compared to me. Yeah, but that's just me. I'm happy to have... Like on a 50k account, if I use 5 contracts, I've got 2 trades before I lose the account. I'm happy for that because I know that I'll hit 1 trade out. I'll hit 1 trade at least in the next 3. Because I know that I'll pass an account in 2 trades if I have 2 trades. Hey Joe, how you doing? I bought a Top Step 50k. I'm trying to pass it. Nice, Ismail. What do you suggest I should buy another and pass that or make money with the first one? Ismail, is it your first 50k account, mate? Was it your first 50k account? Or is it have you had many? What do you think about spread betting accounts? I've not really looked too much into it, to be honest, Nancy. I have heard of it, but I've not really Not really looked too much into it. Do you remember how you were after your first big payout? That feeling? Yeah, it's something else. And that's the thing. I wish I could feel that every time I got a payout, but you just don't. When you get the first payout and it hits your bank, yeah, it's insane. Because as well with me, when I got my first couple of payouts, it was around a time where prop firms weren't paying out as well. So when I actually got the payout, I was so happy. And then after the first payout, more payouts just come naturally. You get the next one, the next one, the next one. You just need that first one, guys. Yeah, gold's doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's my first one. Ismail, if it's your first one, just try past the first one. Try and get a payout maybe. Past the first one, get used to top step. Get used to futures execution. Obviously, it's not much different, but you know, you might find it a little bit different. Get used to it. Possibly get a payout. Don't put yourself too much pressure on yourself. Try and get that payout. If you do, you can filter that money into more challenges, so you'll grow it naturally. But what I'd say to you is pass the first 50k, you know, build it to a 3k buffer, try and get that first payout, and then you can filter that money into more challenges and therefore grow and get max funding, like 5 accounts. But yeah, don't be putting too much pressure on yourself, mate, and do not overdo it. Don't be taking 3 challenges with one prop firm, 3 challenges with another, because you're just not going to pass them. That's what I'm doing on personal accounts. Nice, Nancy. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, nice, Nancy. Any tips? Any tips on how to analyze your trades and make improvements? Yeah, journal kept. You need to be journaling, bro. I've got a journal in the Discord community. Any Discord community members? The journal is in the backtesting channel. Guys, I'll link the Discord community access to anybody who wants to join, but any members who are already in and want to analyze their trades and make improvements on their trades, like, yeah, journal your trades, fill in the sections that are in the journal. But in terms of how you analyze, and it comes with time as well. Like for me, I understood that gold will chop anybody who's trading gold will get chopped about in ranges. Like we're in now, look, we're in a range. So if you analyze that, right, ranges on gold, everyone gets chopped about, and you understand that if I find a range and close above or below it, I'm more likely to take profit above or below the range, and find trades outside of the range. Other than within. That's how you make improvements, just understanding what you're doing wrong. And that's how I came up with the 2 entries that we've got over the last 3 years. You know, over the last 3 years, that's how I've came up with the 2 entries, the impulse and the confirmation. Because I understood that when you have recent liquidity grabs and you close above or below your range, you're highly likely to continue in that area. If you don't, you're not as likely. But that's all from journaling and all from forward and back testing over the years. Is it creating a range? Yeah, you've potentially got a range here now. Yeah, you've potentially got a range here now, but just be aware, guys, that if you get back above 29.47, you're going to come straight into 29.50. So, it's Thursday, guys. News has just come out. Let's see. Gold's not super clean. Yo, how's it going, mate? Welcome, bro. I did see that you just messaged me all on Discord. I'll get back to you after it. How's your account going, y'all? Your Express, your funded account, how's it going, mate? Some potential half risk sells here. I haven't taken a trade yet today. on my Express. So I'm going to see if we can take some shorts here in 5 minutes. Let's see. But yeah, guys, welcome if you've just joined. Drop a like, subscribe, comment. Let's see who's here. Oh, not good, can't lie. Bro, there's been no trading today. Stay out. Look at this. Guys, don't be chopped around in this. Or this. Look at it. Shocking price action. I'm gonna be watching this 15 closure. It's probably not gonna close bearish, but if it does, I'd be tempted, but not yet. You know, 95% of trading's waiting. You know, pick your battles. I'd rather pick my battles. Look at the trade we took yesterday. In this price action, we took a trade here. I'd rather take a trade and pick my battles in this price action because you're more likely to catch a trade. Why would I try and pick battles here? No way. Zero chance. Yes, guys, if you've got any questions, let me know. Ooh, this 15's looking interesting, guys. If I say myself. If there is a big bullish move right now, closing above that range, would you consider entering since that bearish candle took some liquidity? Yeah, Ali, exactly. But what we're seeing now is we're seeing this bearish candle. We've seen this bearish candle sweep this liquidity here. So if we close below, I'm interested in some sells. I'm just going to put in the community about this. Just so everybody's aware so they can see. Yeah, and that's why we wait, guys. Another thing, it's insane. That's why we wait for closes. So many retail traders buying here thinking we're bullish, and we've stopped on these lows are getting stopped out of this trade now. But yeah, that's the next steps for me, guys. Anybody who's interested in what my next steps are, it's opening a personal account and really trying to milk the funded. Obviously, I've been a bit here, there, and everywhere with what funded accounts I've been using, like Top Step here. Like, my goal now is to really pass multiple funded prop firms, max fund them, and yeah, get some heavy payouts. Because whilst I was traveling, I wasn't. Guys, I've literally this is my first full week back. This is my first full week back in the UK at my setup, so I haven't really been concentrating too much, should I say, on trying to get, you know, so much funding, so much payouts. No, I've had good payouts in the past 2 months, you know, upwards of 7 or 8k, but you know, still 3 or 4k a month is very good for payouts. But I really do want to double that now. And bringing my personal into it, expanding with different prop firms, I'll definitely do that. Because I know my strategy works. I know what my strategy can do. I know it's hands down the best thing I've ever traded. For sure. The best system. So, or if I want to naturally grow, I can do that easily. But having my computer without a good setup was definitely hard to do that. But now I'm back at my setup. I'll definitely be looking at that. Probably start next week. Yeah, I'm waiting for this 15 now, guys. I'm just going to wait for this 15. It didn't get back below the range. I'm just waiting for this 15. If not the 15, it'll be like a 30 entry too. I'll be waiting for this 30 closure. Welcome back to the shithole, mate. Thanks, Alex, mate. Nice one. Appreciate that. How did you get good at executing? Just understanding that my plan works over time. Not hesitating on it. Yeah, the only reason why people aren't good at executing is because they don't trust the plan and they understand at the back of the head that what they're trading isn't to their plan. If I understand that I'm seeing an impulse entry and I know that 7 times out of 10, well, we're 70% strike rate, 7 times out of 10 this is going to work, I know that even if I do take a loss, the next one's going to be a win. Highly likely. Or if the next 2 lose, the next 2 will win. Yeah, gold's flying here, but don't worry, we've got more targets to the downside. Look at this, liquidity target's getting smashed now. Anybody who executed that 15 closure, bang, you're in profit nicely. Nowhere to put your stop though, unfortunately. But yeah, gold's flying down. How many ticks? 50 ticks there. Yeah, no top width there, guys. Yeah, it's raining in England now. I don't know where it is for everybody else, but it's raining for me. This 15 closes bearish. We'll see how this 15 closes, guys. If this 15 closes bearish, I'm looking to trade down into these lows. If not, and it closes back within the range, I'm going to call it a day. Paul Reddington got that on my personal. 500 quid. Nice, man. Insane. Beautiful, bro. That's it, mate. If you're making 500 quid off that move, that's some people's weekly wage. Paul, you should be very, very happy with that. Good stuff, man. That's your week done, man. If you really wanted to. And that's the freedom that you get with trading too. You've made 500 quid off that little move in literally less than 5 minutes. See you Monday. Because Fridays are grim for gold. Even though I love gold, Fridays are not the best. Do I care about risk to reward? No, because risk to rewards always evolve. Risk to rewards always changing. People who trade the risk to reward lose. Because, guys, I am indeed, Paul. Great stuff. Yeah, Paul, good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Congrats on that. 500 is really nice. How many ticks would that have been? That's like what when I had an FX personal account, I was trading 2 to 3 lots. So just on that move alone, yeah. That would have been like a full, like almost a, that would have been like a 1k. About 1.2k. If I was still trading FX, and I still had my FX prop firm, my FX personal account, I'd have made like 1.5 grand there. I would have definitely been taking profit at 50 ticks. If I was trading 2 lots like I used to. Personal, yeah, good stuff. Paul, congrats, mate. 500, beautiful. Nancy, 1.2k. Nice. Good stuff, guys. That's all depending on where you have your rate. Like, guys, look, that's the strategy. Liquidity grab, closure, entry flip down. Into where? Liquidity. Impulse entry down. That's what we're all here to do, guys. We're all here to win. 500 for Paul, 1.2k for Nancy. Good stuff. And that's literally all you need. And when people say you don't, when people are like 10 trades per day, no, you need 1 trade per day. As you've just seen. There were no entry for me. I was waiting for that top wick to retest the level, but if you caught it, good stuff. I'm 1 to 2 trades a day. Getting better with my range now. That's great to hear. Happy for that, Nancy. It comes with time. I say that to everybody. When you first join the Discord community, you might think, oh, my ranges aren't like everybody else's. But I tell you what, in 2 weeks, you'll be having the same ranges as everyone. You'll pick it up where you need to place the range. 1.2k though, nice. Paul smashing it, good stuff. Personal savings, that's it as well, like. And it's the same for me when I had my personal, I wouldn't say all my money was in my personal, it wasn't. But a big chunk of it were. And I'd rather make money on a strategy that's got a 70% win rate than what it makes in the bank. So I used my personal as like that savings account. My personal savings that I had. But I've got money in other things now, other than my personal account for trading. Like crypto, stocks. And that's the thing with me, guys. Like, yeah, that's why prop firms are so good. Because you don't need to use your own money. You can use your own money and make money in other places. Like, yeah, it's good to have a personal account. For example, if you've got like 20k, like, if you've got that for a personal, great. And then obviously if you've got more money to put elsewhere, perfect. You can just use the prop firm, still make money off gold, trading gold with a prop firm, and then have money in crypto, stocks, you know, other places. And you can just make money in different sectors, different areas of trading. Long-term investments. Do you no, I don't. Crypto, I do a little bit of crypto in the community. I've still got all my profits in crypto. I've taken all the money out that I invested initially, but I've still got all my profits in crypto. Risk-free on them, so whatever happens with them, I'm not really bothered. But no, I don't. I have got investments though, but not. I don't teach about that. Because I haven't done investing for 7 years. Well, I haven't done investments for 7 years. I've done gold, trading Forex for 7 years. Price action. I will put a couple of gems in the community though, now and again if I want to. Like, crypto. Like, look at Nvidia. Guys, Nvidia came to a very, very nice level here. Look at this big level here when it came into this level. 120, 125, great level to start looking to invest in Nvidia. And there you go, you've got 12% on your investment. Just buying off that level of basic support and resistance. And that doesn't take a genius to... I literally teach levels in the community. You know, look at that. 15% there. You know, if you put 10 grand in, you've made 1.5k in a matter of a couple of weeks. But I don't really talk about investments that I've made, even though I did invest in Nvidia recently with a decent like I said, I don't tell people how much I'm putting in and stuff, but yeah, I did. Tesla as well, guys. This was a long time ago now. But like I already said, guys, Tesla, when I invested in Tesla, it doesn't take, like, look, we took this liquidity to the downside. But we was also at a big level. Tesla took liquidity to the downside, big level of support and resistance, bang, look at that. Resistance, took liquidity, acting as resistance again, look at that. Another one, there you go, 150% into all-time highs again. That's all liquidity and levels that I teach in the community. And that's all I do for stocks. So, yeah. And that's literally all how I trade gold. I trade gold like that on the lower time frame. Getting better with my range now, good. Do you teach? No, don't. Sold all my crypto in COVID and my gold. Did you make a profit, Nancy? Oh, you sold it in COVID. Nvidia, yeah, Nvidia was a good investment recently. To make a decent, like, 20% on it. Especially if you put in a decent chunk in it. It doesn't matter, like, if you can't, all good, just trade. But that's the main thing with me with prop firms now. Like, yeah, I can trade just personal, but I'd rather use prop firms, make money off prop firms, and put money into different things. Yes, on everything, great stuff. That's all. That's what it's about. Don't be bothered where it is now. If you spend money on it, good stuff. Like I took most of my profits out on 50% profit on Tesla. It went up 150%. Am I bothered? No, I made 50%. I literally made 50%. Yeah, it went up 3 times. Another 100%. But I'm not bothered. Yo, if you're on GJ, yeah, I'll have a look at GJ in a minute. My brother-in-law made $500,000 on Nvidia. Wow, beautiful. That's great. Very, very good, that man. Very, very good, Nancy. Look at that. Coming into a big level, GJ. I'd be watching this level to see how it reacted from it. Yeah, I'd be watching this level on GJ. You could see a little bit of a reaction. Let's have a look at this time frame here. Bit rangy. Not super, super clean. Nice little range there as well on GJ. If what I'd be watching on GJ, guys, anybody trading GJ, is if you break and close back above 89.4, you can look for some buys, pullback buys into these highs here. 40 ticks there, which is plenty. And then for further sells, you'd be breaking this double bottom now, or these lows. I'd have this range waiting for breaks above or below on GJ, okay? Oh, I'm watching gold here, guys, for some sells. If we get that top wick, that is. We've still got some liquidity to the downside to take. I'd want a decent top wick. If we got a decent top wick, maybe 10, 15 ticks, I'll put a sell stop in. If not, I'm not rushing this. We've made a decent gain this week already. Straight back down. Oh, I think gold can drop a lot further, guys. But I don't want to be selling into that. What's that? 5 ticks? No, there's no way. I do think gold can have a decent pullback into some of these lows here. just annoying. It's just annoying that how bearish it closed. If you caught that short like Paul and Nancy did, 70 ticks, stay away from the charts, guys. Paul, Nancy, if you've caught that, good work. See you tomorrow in the nicest way possible. There's no need to be trading more of this downside. But I personally am going to be trying to look in for some shorts. I do think gold can pull back even further, though. I think you've got like another 90 ticks into some of these lows. Yeah, look at it push now. I'm finished. Good stuff, Nancy. Well done. Well done for following the plan, executing on what you thought was correct. I think gold's going to push down like this now into this prior resistance, prior support. Just caught 20 ticks, Chris. Great stuff, bro. How and why do you switch from 15 to 30? What's the purpose? Switching from the 15 to the 30 is just to see which time frame's cleaner. 15 and 30 are my go-to time frames to find levels. So I look at the 15 and then I look at the 30 just to see what's setting up. And to me, they're both setting up fine. Like, you've got your liquidity on the 15 that's been taken, liquidity on the 30 that's been taken. Perfect. 300 and everyone, all community members are taking these W's, but me. Where is? Not it's a bad thing. I love to see it. I love to see everyone getting W's. I love when community members execute the plan. And these entries are very valid. If you're taking these shorts, beautiful. Got me out of negs for the day. Good stuff, Chris. That's a beautiful push. How many ticks is that? 35 ticks. Joe, did you like the look of the 15-minute confirmation? This was an impulse entry. This wasn't confirmation. Arthur, this is impulse. Why is it impulse? Because we haven't waited for the 3 candles below. If you have the liquidity grab and the closure, that's an impulse entry here. Or an impulse entry here. If you look for the 3 candle pattern here, that's confirmation. Yes, guys, if you just joined, drop a like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Let's see who's here. But yeah, they were valid entries. Be getting you at break even now, the bugger. This was a very valid short position. I personally haven't taken it though, guys. Yeah, very clean entry there. What did news say? Oh, bullish. Sorry, guys. I forgot to end the poll. I apologize. Gold's flying down. Look at that. What a push. 55 ticks there. This would be my management area. I've been managing here at this shaded area, guys. Just because gold has retested it, look. Rejection, rejection, rejection. It's likely to come into here and reject. If you've caught these shorts, great execution, guys. Bam, bam, ba, ba, dam. Boom. 30 and 15 set up there. Beautiful entry. Let's see if any more members took that. Great work if you caught that, guys. Insane play down there. That's everything we look for. Everything we look for, guys. Look, liquidity, closure, entry, perfection. Guys, if you're not already, make sure you're following the Instagram. Let me link it for you. If you're not already, guys, go and drop us a follow on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram now in the chat. Go and drop us a follow if you don't mind. If anyone's got any questions, please let me know, guys. Drop a question in the chat. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Yeah, very clean trade. This guy's here. I'm personally not in anything, but I know a few of the members are, which is good to see. I could see some rejection here at this level too. You could potentially see some rejection here, but it's not my trade. I'll catch another trade. There'll definitely be more opportunities today, so I'll just catch the next one. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, that was one of them. There was two entries there, to be fair, but what would you look for now? Yeah, you can look for confirmation, but there's not much to target. You've got this here, this little bit of liquidity to take. But I'll probably just wait for a new range now, Naz. Yeah, probably just wait for a new range. On the 15, if we, for example, do something like this. Buys above, sells below, and then I'll sell into this later. Okay? I don't think it's ready to take that liquidity just yet. But yeah, I'm gonna head off, everyone. Guys, I'm gonna head off. cheers for everybody for tuning in. If you want, guys, join the free Telegram. I've pinned the link. I've pinned the link to the free Telegram. Make sure you tune in there, and you'll get access to all my YouTube lives, community updates, etc. Okay? But yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in. If you caught them shorts, beautiful. And I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's YouTube live. Discord community members, I'll see you in the community now. I'll have a look at what everyone's been writing. And I'll reply to everybody who's messaged me too, okay? So, thanks to everyone tuning in. See community members, I'll see you there. And everyone else, see you tomorrow. Peace, guys.